Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. A week in glance. Pakistan is taking center stage in the SCO summit in Dushanbe, Tajikistan. After playing a vital role in bringing peace and stability in Afghanistan, Pakistan now focuses on increasing regional connectivity, which will enable more trade and commerce in the region. Prime Minister Imran Khan met many counterparts on the sidelines of the SCO summit. One of the key meeting was for Prime Minister Imran Khan and Iran. The reason for that was there were some confusion between Pakistan and Iran regarding the peace settlement in Afghanistan, and this meeting was very anticipated, and it will come as a good outcome for Pakistan and Iran, because Pakistan believes that there should be no foreign interference in Afghanistan, and the people of Afghanistan should be able to choose their own interim government or any future setup what they want to bring. Prime Minister Imran Khan also met with the President of Belarus on the sidelines of the SCO conference. He also met with the President of Kazakhstan. Prime Minister Imran Khan and President of Tajikistan also had a ceremony where they participated in signing various MOUs between Pakistan and Tajikistan. He later also met with the President of Uzbekistan as well at the sideline of the SCO summit. Imran Khan, in his trip to Tajikistan, had also addressed a forum where he talked about like trade and commerce between Pakistan and Tajikistan. Basically, he wanted to focus more on the regional trade. This is the group photo of the leaders in the SCO summit. In order to increase the trade and commerce in the region, peaceful Afghanistan is imperative. Prime Minister Imran Khan wants to play a constructive role in bringing a political setup in Afghanistan, which is acceptable to all the people living in Afghanistan. No outside interference must be done. An inclusive government is necessary to bring peace and harmony in Afghanistan. Let's end the video on the note by Prime Minister Imran Khan. Thank you.
The recognition of Afghanistan is going to be very significant, the Taliban government. And what we are doing is that we are working with all the neighbors of Afghanistan. We are developing a policy. The Pashtun element, Taliban, or basically a Pashtun movement, is roughly half the population. Then there are Tajiks, who are a significant minority, and then there are Uzbeks, and then there are Hazara. For the interest of Afghanistan, for the long-term stability of Afghanistan, all of us feel that it must be an inclusive government which unites Afghanistan. So really that's where we stand today. We will discuss with all the neighbors of Afghanistan and come up with a policy. Look, the Taliban have, through one of the most epic struggles anyone could have gone through, because after 20 years, they have really survived the greatest military machines in the history of mankind. And they have taken heavy casualties in this. So I assume what is going on right now is that there is a feeling amongst those who have struggled in these 20 years, who've given a lot of sacrifices. They would want to have the lion's share, the main share of the government. And yet, I think within the Taliban, there are people who feel that unless they get all other minorities, other sects, groups, everyone until they get them under the umbrella, they feel that the government will remain unstable. So I think that is going on within the Taliban movement right now. But from the point of view of Afghanistan, as a well-wisher of Afghanistan, I feel that the only way there will be stability, long-term peace, if it's an inclusive government.